Hi guys, so we moved into an apartment from, I'm sorry. Hi guys, so we moved into a house from an apartment. So we have a lot more room and I have a formal dining area, so I needed a dining table. I went on the Letgo app and I was able to find this table for 50 bucks. I think it's a very beautiful table. Love the legs. Fits about six people, 6 to 8 people. And the only thing I don't like about it is the color. I'm not really into cherry. So I'm gonna take on the task of kind of stripping the color, sanding this, refinishing it with a oak color, making sure it has that polyurethane on it. And I'm gonna see, this is my first time doing this, so we're gonna see how it goes. I went to the Home Depot. I got some stripper. I don't know if I'll need it, but just in case. Some sandpaper, 120, 180. This is probably the rough one to get the initial color off, and this is a fine one, and this is just to get it nice and smooth before I stain it. Okay, so this one is fine, and this one's rougher. Okay, then I bought some pretty staining brushes. You definitely need that. Here is the staining that I chose, weathered oak and golden oak. So I'm going to mix those two together and see what happens. Polyurethane. So I wanted matte because I don't like shiny furniture. Now guys, this is my first time trying this. This is to scrape off the paint in case I strip it. Now with the stripper, I was informed that it burns the skin in the eyes, so you have to put protective goggles on and chemical-proof gloves, which I did forget, but I'm going to try my best to double up plastic gloves and then another type of gloves on top if I feel the need to strip it. So I will take you along on this journey. The first thing I'm going to do is see if sanding alone will take this off, this paint. I don't know if it has polyurethane on it. I'm not an expert, but I assume it has some type of protective finish. So we're going to see that. This is going to be a long task. This is a very large table, as you can see. Very large table. But let's get going. So as you can see, I took the sanding paper here and I began sanding away here, and I see that I am able to just sand the wood to get to the natural wood underneath without having to strip it, but it is going to take a lot of time and a lot of elbow and hand power. So we will see if we stick with this method or if I decide to strip it. The only reason I don't want to strip it is because the chemicals are very harsh. I know there's protective stuff you can wear, but I was trying to avoid it. So we're going to see. I'm going to see if maybe I can do half of the table with sanding it, and if it seems exhaustive, then I might have to strip it. Remember, I'm not an expert, so I'm just trying this out. it goes so far, guys. As you see, big table. Most likely I'm going to go buy an electric sander because I suffer from arthritis and this won't be good. No, I'm not. Progress so far. It's a lot of work. Alright guys, this is day 2 of us, my mom and I actually, she's helping me. We're sanding this beautiful table I got off of Let's Go. It's an app where you can buy and sell stuff you have to let go of. So, beautiful wooden table. $60, guys. You can't get a table this size that fits 6 to 8 people. It's such detail for $60. Isn't that beautiful? So I don't really like cherry wood or walnut colors. I like either natural oak or very dark like espresso. So this is most likely the color I'm going to leave it. If not, just a little bit darker, maybe a golden oak, and then I will put the polyurethane. This is day 2. We spent about 5 hours yesterday sanding by hand, and then we did buy this sander from Ryobi. It's been helping, but yeah, so day 2 and still going strong. Again, if you're gonna use sandpaper, make sure it is 120. Supposedly these are faster sanding papers, 120, less effort, from Home Depot. Guys, you still have to put in the effort. It's a lot of elbow grease that goes into sanding something by hand. Even using a hand sander, my arms are kind of achy in the night. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's sleeping. I want to get this done. I really want to get it done today. It's day 2, but I don't know about that. Probably get the top done today, but the legs, can't use a sander on that. I have to use my hands and a sandpaper because there's so many grooves. Yeah. So keep posted, guys. Still day 2 of fixing up this table, and the top is done. Day 2. All sandpaper. We sanded it, my mother and I, with our hands and some sandpaper, and we also used the Ryobi sander. It's okay. I mean, I wouldn't give it an A, maybe a B minus. You still have to do a lot of arm work. Maybe for a project this size, it would have been better to get a larger sander, but it was my first time doing this type of project. I think we did pretty well. The table looks beautiful. We have not put any stain or any polyurethane yet. What you see here is just because we wiped it down with water to get rid of some of the dust. Let me stand back. This made an awful mess of my garage. I swept a little to get some of the sand, but we did not clean the garage yet because we still have the legs to do tomorrow. So tomorrow will be day 3. Guys, this is a big project. This cannot be done in one day. We spent at least 5-6 hours yesterday, and I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning, and it is now 3 something. So from 3 o'clock in the morning to now, I've been doing this. I only stopped to have lunch. That's pretty much it. So tomorrow we will finish. Okay, guys. It's day 3 of my mom and I were finishing this. I purchased this on the Let Go app. Again, just reminding you guys. I know it's all one video, but it's 3 days for me. About a cherry wood, and I'm making it natural looking. I'm going to probably stain it with some weathered oak stain and then put the polyurethane on it. We were able to sand by hand and with the sander the top, but the grooves and the curves and all that stuff, it was too hard on our hands to sand. So I bought the stripper in Walmart, and I sprayed that along the sides, all 4 sides, and on the legs. As you see, that's what's sitting on there. That white bubbly stuff, that's what's sitting on there. So I've left it on for maybe like 2 hours. It says 15 minutes, but I got busy with the kids and appointments, so I'm gonna see now what it looks like. So yes, bought this also in Home Depot just to scrape it off. Let's see what happens. It's not as easy as it looks because it's a little too wide to go sideways. Let's go up. So it did take some of the color off. Maybe I needed to add a little bit more. This is going to be quite a task, guys. This is a lot of arm work here. Now, as far as this goes, wow, it took out a lot of the color, this stripper. Good job. Stripper. This stripper, premium stripper. See here? The color is gone right here. So now it's going to take us some more elbow grease to get this out. But we're going to do it. I don't know how many hours we're going to put in today. If there's going to be a day 4, most likely, because after we do this, we got to still try and sand it a little and then stain and put some polyurethane. So I will keep you posted from my garage. Day 5. We put some stripper on it. We're waiting for it to take the color off. Day 5, guys. We're starting. We finished most of the sanding. We're gonna flip it over, finishing touches, and then put some polyurethane. Let me see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, day 4 of DIY table. Purchased it for $60 on LetGo. It was about a cherry brown. This is the final product after sanding and sanding and sanding. Then 1 coat of polyurethane matte finish. This is the end result. Wanted it two-toned, original looking, and isn't it beautiful? Final product. Beautiful. This is the table, guys.